100.5 FM.
Get ready to feel the beats that's about to get down. Listen up, baby. Ladies, let go of your man. You're listening to the ladies' favorite DJ. Bringing you the best in hip-hop and R&B. You're getting busy? Are you ready for something new and hot?
This is 100.5 FM, your Alagad Radio.
100.5 FM.
Huwag nailain pa.
Lamiaoy.
We're going to be looking at Matthew 13, verses 52 through 58. And the title of the message this morning is For Those Who Do the Truth. I thought about this title several times. I thought maybe I should say For Those Who Know the Truth. But then I said, no, it doesn't fit, because what I want to be talking about this morning are people who are doers, not just knowers. It's enough to know something, but it's when you put it into practice or put it into action. In fact, I was tempted to skip over the last part of this chapter earlier in the week, but then I realized that this passage has a lot more of good, solid truth that we need to understand before we can go on. So, Matthew chapter 13, beginning with verse 52. Then he said to them, Therefore, every scribe instructed concerning the kingdom of heaven is like a householder who brings out of his treasure things new and old. Now it came to pass, when Jesus had finished these parables, that he departed from there. When he had come to his own country, he taught them in their synagogue, so that they were astonished and said, Where did this man get this wisdom and these mighty works? Is not this the carpenter's son? Is not his mother called Mary, and his brothers James, Joseph, Simon, and Judas? And his sisters, are they not all with us? Where then did this man get all these things? Look at the next verse. It says, So they were offended at him. But Jesus said to them, A prophet is not without honor except in his own country and in his own house. Now he did not do many mighty works there because of their unbelief. I hope you realize that as believers we have been given an awesome responsibility. You have been given the truth of God's Word, the Bible. Now I believe God is watching us to see what we will do with it. Will we be like the Jews who took the revelation of God and hid it away, kept it only for themselves? Didn't pass it along to the other groups that surrounded them, the other nations around them? Or will we take the light that has been given to us and take it into all the world as it should be done? Will we be like Gideon's men who broke the pitchers, if you remember, and let the light shine, and so they were able then to drive their enemies from the land? We have the truth. So what will we do with it? I want to consider this morning some various groups of people that followed Jesus during his earthly ministry, because they're still around today, I'm afraid. We know them by different names, though. The first of these groups is, of course, the Pharisees. The Pharisees constantly tried to find fault with Jesus, didn't they? They rejected what he said. They rejected his messianic claims as well. Jesus called them the blind leaders of the blind. Their spiritual senses were so dull that they couldn't see or hear what Jesus was saying. It just went over their heads. They didn't understand it. Their allegiances were to themselves, and their political ties were to the Roman government that ruled over them. They were only interested in being recognized as leaders and in keeping their position of authority over the people